how Fulani conquered all of you. In broad daylight, Korokoro conquered you and took over your land. Mad people. Those who have command of arms in a country are masters of the state and having their power to make whatever changes they please. They have the government in Asarok, they have army, they have air force, they have police, they have immigration, they have customs, they have intelligence agencies. Everywhere is them, police, everything is full of Janjaweed. They decide who lives and who dies. And you know, whoever controls political power controls everything. That is when I hear people saying, you know, those some people saying, invest at home, take your investments home. The person who determines if your investment will get home or not are those in Abuja controlling the power. You can decide to relocate your factory from Abuja to Hitoboma. And on the way, near before you get to Hamufu, customs will park you on one side and say that your brake light is not showing very well. We are going to the station. They will go to the station. They will tell our guy who is a Fulani Janjaweed, or guy DPO, this man wants to go and build factory in Hitoboma. He will say, park him inside the yard. We are waiting for Abuja for clearance. It will decay there because they hold political power. That's something you don't know, do you? How did Obasanjo destroy stock market? Our stockfish market in Aba. How did they destroy our market? Second-hand clothing, textile in Aba. One stroke of the pen in Lagos, all destroyed completely overnight. Political power, you'll be talking about Akuru, but that nonsense. Economic fund for Igbo. Mad people everywhere. The person holding the pen is holding your destiny. You dumbbells, you don't have nothing in your brain. PhD, we are learned, we the elite. Whoever controls political power controls everything. That is why the Fulani will tell you that the Yoruba, they have the economy, the Igbos, they have the petty trading, and them they have nothing else. If you take away government from us, we have nothing else, because Britain told them. Britain, first of all, armed the Fulani, gave them the military. That's number one. They control the guns and they control the signature of power. All of you are slaves. Doesn't matter what you say. That is phase. That one is phase one. Oh, I'm coming to phase two. That is their plan. This is how they plan to take over your lives, to render you inconsequential and useless. Whereas using Yoruba papers, Punch, this Yoruba paper, Tribune, to be massaging you, our Nigeria, our country, the first Nigerian to win Grammy Award, the first Nigerian to win Oscar. If a Nigerian has run 100 meters faster than you, to be massaging your foolishness and your idiocy while flying an own engine, going underground and moving into your villages. Phase two of your ignorance. Phase two of your ignorance. Listen, we have given you phase one. This is phase. I am going to publish this. This is a lesson. This should be studied in every university. It's a lesson. How Fulani conquered all of you. In broad daylight, Korokoro conquered you and took over your land. Mad people. Fulani took over your land. We talk about cattle. Came to, we are not Biafra. We are Aborigines. We are South. We are Nigeria. Do you own any oil well? That says no. You fools. Because Britain understands that if you join Biafra, they can no longer have free access to your oil and your gas fields. Idiot, understand it. It's common sense. Divided you fall. Phase two. They moved to put all arms. Gun. That's all. Arms means gun. And bullet. Fulani moved to put every gun and bullet under Fulani control. How did they do it? You ask. Our brother told us how they did it. This evening, I will tell you how they managed to do it in very simple arithmetic. Chief of Army Staff, Fulani. Chief of Naval Staff, Fulani. Which means that the head of the army of the whole of Nigeria is a Fulani man. Mind you, president is Fulani. Also, the Fulani presidency, because Buhari is long dead. Well, I'll come into that this year. Chief of Army Staff, the controller of, because when I say Chief of Army Staff, some of you may, because they no longer teach you anything in your schools, you may not understand what it means. Chief of Army Staff means the man, the that controls the army. It's Fulani. Chief of Naval Staff, you know those that wear white in the desert, those morons, they wear white. Somebody from somewhere where there is no water, from an arid desert, is the Chief of Naval Staff, dealing with water. Or should I say armaments on top of water? Chief of Naval Staff is Fulani. IG of police, the overall of police. You see those police you see, their controller is Fulani. The Director General of DSS, those ones that kidnap people at night in the name of state security. Is Fulani, DSS is Fulani. The National Security Advisor, the one that will tell the presidency where to take troops to inside Nigeria, is Fulani. And you all of you tell me went to school, Nigerians. I've graduated now. I read law. I read agric engineering. I want to do my youth service. Now I know that your brain cells are not complete. Now listen. National Security Advisor, Fulani. Minister of Defense, Fulani. These are the people that control arms and decide where troops go. Commander of NSCDC. I think it's Civil Defense, Fulani. Chairman of NDLEA, Drugs Agency, Fulani. Not minding that Fulani people take more tramadol than anybody else. All intelligence services, military and civilian, are all Fulani. Now, tell me the definition of domination. Those of you that claim you're from South Nigeria, all that rubbish. Now, define domination for me. Define it. People without brain, define domination for me. There are. It's not, oh, you think I finished? No, I have not finished though. Everybody you see carrying gun in Nigeria, the Oga Patapata is Fulani. So, in other words, you have to rely on a Fulani man to give you order to pursue a Fulani terrorist killing your mother in the village. And the order will never come. Are you understanding it? We are just bringing down the kingdom of heaven to come down to this earth, which is the land of Biafra, the land of the rising sun, the oldest place, the center of the whole world, 0 longitude and 0 latitude, where Elohim planted the first living being, the oldest language in the world. By none, unashamedly I proclaim it. If you have any contrary opinion, you bring it to the table. With facts and figures. Now listen to me very carefully, please. I have not finished. The director of NIA, National Intelligence Agency, Fulani. The director of Military Intelligence, Fulani. The director of Naval Intelligence, Fulani. The director of Air Force Intelligence, Fulani. Immigration, Fulani. Prisons, Fulani, and the list is endless. And you are in Nigeria.